Hello everyone, welcome to Black Cats TV, and we're here for the Bristol versus Sunderland game. We're going to be doing a live commentary and watch along with you guys. And please let me know straight away if you can see and hear me okay. In the comments, it'd be really appreciated. And then we'll go through and have a look at the team. Kevin McGinn is in there early with a prediction of Bristol 1, Sunderland 2. With Isidore and Enzo Lafay to score. Hi, Emma. Welcome. Let us know if you can hear me okay, Emma, if you don't mind. I need somebody in the chat to say they can hear me and see me, so I know it's all working. It would be helpful. While I wait for that, I'll just carry on talking as if you can hear me. There we go. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate it. So the team is out. Patson, obviously, in goal. And we have Hume, Meffin, 09, and Yelder. So no Cirque in there yet. Neil, Rigg, Roberts, the midfield. Neil, Rigg, and Lafay in the central of midfield. Roberts and Watson on the wings. And then Mayenda up front. So, interesting changes around there. It's good to see Job back on the bench. So, Job is there on the bench along with Isidore, Brown, Samed, Alexic, Anderson, Jones, Middlemass, and Moore. But it looks like a strong lineup for an away game. One up front, dropping the two up front at the moment. So, let's just wait and see how that works out. Little dark, but I can see. Okay. I'll try and get a light on shortly. The lineup looks good, says Lee. I would agree. Loud and clear from Solihull, says Steve. Bing. That was my food finishing. I'll get that at halftime. Yeah, let us know where you are watching from, where you're tuning in from. Probably is not loads today. Not going to be a big long stream with loads of people in because, you know, everyone's doing it because it's an away game at Bristol. It is what it is. So let us know what you think of the lineups. Let us know what you think the result will be. If you've not already got your score prediction in, like Kevin, there with Sunderland 2, Bristol City 1, then now's the time and you can join our league. Costs nothing to join, and the winner at the end of the season will get something. Not sure what yet, but at the moment we have 3 tied for top spot with only 2 correct results. So there's still time to take over all of them with 3 correct results over the next few games. So make sure you get your predictions in now. For the record, me and Conrad are only on ones apiece, so you'll be tied with us if you get it right this week. Don't forget to check out Mad About Sunderland for merchandise and goods and all that wonderful stuff. That's that done. Wedding preparations. Whose wedding preparations? Your wedding preparations? You'll disappoint all them Fan TV fans. Definitely pleased with my 2-1 with that lineup, says Lee. I know I've got 0-0. I've never predicted a 0-0, and that's the official one I'm going to go for. But looking at the lineup, I'm going to say 3-1 to Sunderland. And it's not going to count towards the table because I've already said 0-0. But just between me and you guys in here now, you 11, you exclusive 11, I'm saying 3-1. I have said 1-1, and I think be lucky to get that in. Get that, and no, my mum's wedding. All right, okay, there you go, no problem. Jamie Reedman in the house says he'll go for 2-0. I assume 2 Sunderland, Jamie. Let me know otherwise. Otherwise, I'll assume it's to Sunderland. I'm surprised Lafee hasn't started, though. He'd be benched and come on the second half. No, I think he's due a start. He's had 2 on the bench, hasn't he? So I think it's about due. I was expecting the same lineup as the last few games. Yeah, well, I think Labrie is a bit of a tinker man at the moment. He's definitely likes to change it up. Give me 1 second. Let me spread some light on this situation. There is a light on. It's one of those that takes 10 minutes to warm up because it's super energy efficient, apparently. So I'm surprised but pleased. Yes, definitely. Same. I thought Samed didn't have a bad game last time out as well, so it'd be nice to see him come on and maybe get a lexicon at some point in his correct position. Loads of exciting prospects still coming through the Sunderland team, even this late in the season. So it bodes well for next season. Hopefully in the Premier League, but we shall see. Beanburger Man in the house. How you doing, Beanburger Man? All right, Mike. I was expecting Samed for Neil to give him a bit of a refresh. Yes, I mean, we know my feelings on Neil. We know, he's not my favourite assist of players. So we shall see how he does. He had a shocker last time. Usually after he has a shocker, he has a good game. Coffee Goblin in the house, as usual. Good to see you here, Coffee Goblin. Don't forget to get your predictions in if you've not already. We've had 2-1, 1-1, 0-0. 2-0 so far in the live stream. Let me star them so I don't lose them again. Badoong. I'm going to take yours as 0-0 at 1-1, Emma. There we go. Like I say, my official prediction is 0-0. My unofficial, right now, feeling it in the moment prediction is a 3-1 win. So let's see. Do you know what will be a good substitution at just after half-time? Would see Samed come on for Neil and Job come on for Rig. That would be a nice threatening 3 in the centre. But the key is we've got to play through the centre because we just do this 09 to Meppin to 09, back and forth, and then a hoof it upfield, hoping Meander can get on the end of it and then lose possession, and it comes back at us. So let's get it down on the floor. Let's play our game. That's what matters. We need to see some consistency in how we play. Same as me, Coffee Goblin. No, same as Conrad, that one, Coffee Goblin. Same as Conrad. No, 0-2, I'm afraid. Are you saying, because Sunderland's the away team, so that says Sunderland winning 2-0. But the way you've said I'm afraid, do you mean a 2-0 loss, David? Let me know. Predicting a loss, that's a worrying time. I think we've got a better team this week than we had last 3 weeks, so I don't know. Let's just take this torch off here because it's dangling everywhere. Lights better. Yeah, it started, the warm glow of the energy saver starting to bathe me in its rays. Not one for words, as you can tell. Teams are in the tunnels getting ready to come out. Sunderland in the pajama party blue that you could see Mr. Rig wearing just here next to us. I was going to stick mine on, but that's the one I couldn't find. So I assume it's deep in the back of the washing machine. So we've gone old school with our black Lonsdale away top. I've always liked it when Sunderland's done a black shirt. It feels like you can wear it for more than just football things. You can wear it whenever you want, So, wow. And that is a bright goalkeeper kit that the Bristol City goalkeeper has got. That's quite trippy. O'Neill's their kit creators. Although the collar does not look comfortable at all. Interesting. Anyway, yes, David Brown's gone for a 2-0 loss. Well, David, in the nicest possible way, I hope you're completely wrong. Emma says, agree, much better team, but I'm worried about the chance of playing these in the playoffs. We're going to show our hand, if you like. I don't know. It can work several. Then you go in against them more confident, which could be good. If you lose to them, they'll go in more confident, which could be good for them, but also good for us if they're underestimating us. It's really, although it is a bit of a test because we could face them in the playoffs, I don't see it as the result affecting the playoff result in any way. My personal opinion. It can work both ways with that one. I'll be back at halftime to celebrate the Barca-esque football we have all had the pleasure of watching, hopefully from Sunderland. Okay, Jamie, I hope you're right. We could batter them and knock their confidence against us. Yep, exactly. It can work both ways. So the lineup is as expected, as we've read out there, with Meend up front on his own, Robertson, Watson on the wings, and then Lafee, Rigg, and Neil in the centre. Neil in the more defensive central role, according to the lineups. Bristol City's Max O'Leary, Viner, Dickey, Pring, Tanner, Knight, Williams, McCory, Bird, Earthy, Wells. Oh my God, it's a full team I can pronounce. Can we play them every week? Naki Wells is the one to watch for me. Dangerous player, number 21 for them. No one jumping out at me on the bench to be immediately worried of. So we shall just see how we go into this. As the teams are out on the pitch ready. Bear in mind, if you're new, could be the watching the game, doing the commentary, and then broadcasting it to YouTube can create a delay in total. So you might be a few seconds ahead, up to a minute sometimes. Please refrain from telling me the score or somebody's just scored in the chat. It makes for a more honest reaction that Conrad can then clip and embarrass me on shorts with later. Brian Scotia-Mackham, just in time before kickoff, has gone 2-1 to Sunderland. Good to see you, Brian Scotia-Mackham. You are not too late. You are just in time. I will star your comment. It counts. It counts. Oh, I remember this ref. He is a tool. That could be any ref, right, in this league. How are the lads? Indeed. Let's see it. All them away fans deserve a victory here. Just waiting for it to kick off. As soon as it kicks off and during the game, every so often, I will read out the time and count the seconds along with you, just in case you want to get your visuals synced up with my terrible commentary. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but some people do. So there we go. Neil stood over this, ready to take the kickoff, and we're off. There we go. All the way back to Patterson. Start as you mean to go on. Patterson's going to hoof it. It's going to go down the left-hand side there. Almost picked up. Was that Yelda running in? It's going to take a while to establish who is what where. Why is this camera so far away? I feel like it's further away than it usually is. I feel like I'm watching sensible soccer. Patterson has it anyway. He rolls it over to the left to 09. 09 tries to get a pass down the line, but it's blocked straight away. It'll go out for a throw to Sunderland just inside our own half. I like it, Brian. I like it. We need to see more of him. You know, if hopefully, touch wood, comes back to 09 in the corner, under pressure from Bristol City here. Gives it to Meppin. Meppin. Is that Meppin? No, it's not. Why is this camera so bad? Honestly, this is like watching little figures on a game. Neil making a run through the centre now. Took advantage there. He's got a man up to his left. It's Watson on the left. Watson puts it across goal. Oh, it's just picked up on the edge. And it's wasted by Rigg, unfortunately. He was well out of position to take that shot then. I'm not sure what he was thinking with that one. Sorry, interrupted there. The camera is in Plymouth. It looks like it. It looks like we're watching it from a drone footage. Even the replay. How are you supposed to see anything like that? Yeah, Rigg didn't even know where he was then. He looks like he was shooting forward towards the net and there's no net there to be had. Bristol City taking it short here. Rigg applying a bit of pressure at the start. Oh, it is cut out there by... Was that Meppin there that's high up? It was. And it comes all the way back to Lafee in the centre. Takes it around in man. Gives it to Hume on the right. Hume back to Meppin. Meppin. I can't remember which one was right. I can't remember. Anyway, Yelder gets it forward. Long ball forward, past everyone, straight into the keeper's hands. Bit of a wasted opportunity there. Yes, the black armbands, well spotted. Coffee Goblin is for Carlton Fairweather. So he's a long time standing face at the Sunderland Academy. Never met him, but apparently a great joy to be around, stuff like that, and will be sadly missed by the club. So that's what the armbands are for, if anyone's wondering. Bristol City have possession here in their own half, just passing it amongst their defenders, trying to find a way through. All the way back, another ball through the centre. It's cut out this time by Hume. Hume gives it to Neil. Neil gives it to... I'll tell you what, I'm losing who these people are. I do apologise. This commentary is going to be not great because of the camera. I feel like he needs to pinch and zoom in. Meppin. 09. To Lafee. To Yelder. Back to 09. To Lafee again. To Yelder. Lafee. Neil knocks it on. It's Watson. Gives it back to Yelder. Good bit of possession for Sunderland there, but nothing come of it so far. It's with 09 into the centre. Little dink on to try and get to Rigg, but the pass wasn't a good one. Bristol City will pick it up and come away with it. Start to make a run towards us. Forcing the pass back. Meander making a nuisance of himself amongst the Bristol City centre-backs, forcing the pass all the way back to the goalkeeper. Good pressure there from Yelder. Is that gone out for a corner now? It has gone out for a corner. He forced that. That was really well played there. So it'll be a first Sunderland corner. It didn't take 40-odd minutes in this game. It's took 4. We are currently at 4 minutes, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we are. Corner to Sunderland here. The entire defence is in the box. So I'm guessing our entire midfield is defending for the counter-attack. Got a close option there. Watson and Rigg just hovering outside the area. It'll be delivered here towards the back post. It's a Bristol City head, it looked like, for another corner. I was right. That is going out for another corner. Much to Bristol's protests. It was Lafee that delivered it. It was a great looping one in. Bit too far for me, but it was a Bristol City head that took it. They can appeal all they want. A corner will come in from the other side this time. Again, goes towards the far post, but it goes over everyone, bounces and goes out. Opportunity missed there for Sunderland, and it'll be a goal kick to Bristol City. 26 people in the live stream. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate you all. Smash the like button. It's absolutely free. It's just below. If you're on a mobile, close the chat, hit the like, then reopen the chat if you want to do that. Bristol City on a counter-attack here now. Oh, could be a foul there. We've just got a red card. Oh my God. Instant red card for Hume. That's not how we wanted to start it. Wow. Well, this is going to be an interesting game. No way. How is that a red? That is absolutely shocking to be a red. You shouldn't foul him or put any hands on him there at all, but that is an absolute shocking decision in my opinion. Coming up to 7 minutes into this game, and Sunderland are down to 10 men. Oliver Sanders says, love the Black Cats. We all do for our sins. Are they saying it's a penalty as well? No, it's free kick, I'm going to say. At least we have a fit right back come playoffs. Yeah, he's got some rest time if he wanted it. This is going to be interesting now. Let's see how Labrie doesn't work, does it? Let's see how Labrie reacts to this and what he does. I assume he'll push O'Nien out to the right and drop Dan Neil into the centre-back in the immediate before he can make changes. Free kick to Bristol here. Very dangerous area. Shooting opportunity. And it comes in straight against the wall. Comes back out for a second shot. Oh, nobody was getting to that, but it goes wide of the post. So opportunity for Bristol has just gone there. But Sunderland down to 10 men. From a terrible, terrible, terrible refereeing decision. Red card after 7 minutes, Conrad, if you just tuned in. Should have never been a red. Patterson, kick off to the left. Lafee looking to try and pick it up there, but it goes out for Bristol City throw just inside our half. Bristol have the possession back with their centre-backs here. Sunderland still applying a little bit of pressure there as it comes forward. It's good to see, even though we're a man down. Looks like Roberts has dropped in to a more defensive position on that right-hand side in the interim. Lots of communication happening throughout the Sunderland team. Bristol City still have possession, edging their way through the Sunderland half. Trying to find a gap through. Another good tackle by Neil and another decision for them as a free kick. That was a free kick, Neil. You didn't even touch the ball. Well, don't talk yourself into a card, Neil. Oh. Score updates from around the ground. Coventry 1, West Brom 0. Watford 1, Burnley 0. Wow. Go on, Watford. Not even close to being a red. It'd have been a harsh yellow for me. I need to see a close-up replay. Yep, there you go. Conrad's just said the same thing. Another free kick here. Similar position to last time from Bristol, just a bit further out. So they'll take it short for the quick one and then go to deliver it into the centre. It's Neil's foot that gets it away, only as far as a Bristol City head, which puts it all the way out. And it'll be a goal kick to Sunderland. Patterson's going to run past the ball that's primed for him to take to pick up the... That was just weird. 10 minutes, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 on my screen. He's judging him to be the last man. I get that. I understand the last man, but I don't think it was a foul in the first place. I think he ran across the back of him. I think Naki Wells felt a tiny little touch on his back and thought, I'm having this one. Back and forth here. Sunderland trying to power it forward. Meander battling for it, but Bristol City will send it back Sunderland's way. And then they'll retain possession here now, passing it back between their centre-backs. Sunderland going to stand off here, but it's understandable when you're a man down. You can't commit too many. As long as once they cross over into our half, we put a bit of pressure on them to try and win that ball back. Lafee and Watson are trying to do here now on the right between them. Do manage to put enough pressure on. Yelder gets it away, but it's a bad ball to Lafee, which deflects off his chest and goes back to Bristol. Bristol with it now. Going to try the left-hand side maybe. If the right back's been red carded, why are you going down the team's left-hand side all the time? It feels like you should be going down the side where they're slightly weaker at the moment. Makes no sense. Borough 1, Plymouth 0. Never a red card, says Brian Scotia-Mackham. We can try a back 3-5-1. Potentially, I think that's what Roberts is automatically slipped into. No, 09's out on this right now. It's like I said, at the moment, it looks like Neil stepped in as centre-back and 09's gone to the right, like I said. Bristol have the possession, halfway inside the Sunderland half, probing around, looking for a way through here. But Sunderland have pretty much got 10 men behind the ball. Oh, this is exciting, not. Bristol still passing it around. Borough winning, but still 7th as it stands, says Coffee Goblin. Delivers one in for Bristol, and it looks like Neil's foot that gets it away. Watson tries to keep it in, but it goes for a Bristol throw, which is taken quickly. They're going to try and deliver this into the centre again. Here it comes over towards the far post. It's a Bristol City head, but it'll go out for a goal kick to Sunderland. Brian Scotia-Mackham says, no intent to bring him down. We've had chances to have penalties with hands all over us, but no calls. Yeah, it's a terrible decision. Simple. It's a terrible decision. Ruin a game before it gets started. Sunderland kick off here. Big ball forward towards Meander. He does manage to keep it there. Very well played by Meander. Little 1-2. And now he's running forward towards goal, but he's sandwiched between two of them. He can't get away. And the keeper comes out to collect it. Unlucky there from Meander. He did well to have a little 1-2 there with Roberts. Made the run, but just a bit of a heavy touch. And the two defenders managed to cut him off his run. Roberts battling to get it back here now on the right-hand side as we come back to the action. Flying in there is Lafee trying to win something all the way to the keeper, putting the pressure on. Forcing the big kick that's going to go over everyone and out for a Sunderland throw halfway inside our own half at this near side. I still wouldn't appeal. I would tell him keep for the playoffs. Well, keep fit for the playoffs. But the thing is, injured players is not something we could do with more of, is it? Or suspended players. If they can appeal, I would appeal. We need the options at the moment. Free kick given Bristol City's way, and they've played it quickly. Running through the centre here now. Little 1-2 back to the centre back inside the Sunderland half over at the right hand side now. keeping possession amongst themselves at the back with the back four for Bristol. Sunderland still 10 men behind the ball. 9 men behind the ball, I suppose. Can't include the keeper there. Parking the bus, as it were. Bristol got all the time in the world on this possession at the moment. Little passing triangle gets it out to the left-hand side. Back in now, could be delivered. It is. Over towards the far post. The diving, jumping header comes in, but it goes wide of the Sunderland goal. Norwich 0, Portsmouth 1. Thank you for the score updates. Do appreciate them. 28 people in here. Hopefully we've got 28 likes on the stream. It's really appreciated. Doesn't cost you a thing to do. And really does help us out. Goal kick here to Sunderland. 16 minutes, 52, 53, 54. Here it goes. Watson jumping for it, but the guy behind was all over him. But Yelder will marshal that out for a throw. Yelder throws. Sunderland Lafee getting fouled all over the place. The ref gives the decision Sunderland's way, taken quickly. It's with Meppin. Back to Neil, who's in a centre-back position at the moment. Back to Meppin. Cross to 09, who's playing as right back. Long ball forward from 09. Mienda can run onto this. The keeper's going to come out to it. It's 50-50. The keeper does get the touch first. He's well out of his goal. He's got to get it away, out of danger. But it's met by Meppin's head. 09 tries to flick it on to keep it on. Oh, well done. Roberts comes in and blasts it off the player just as it looked like it was going to be their throw. It'll now be ours. Throw in here for Sunderland on the right, just in front of Labrie. In the technical area, is out there shouting away, giving instructions. Couldn't keep that, but it goes out for another Sunderland throw. Borough 1, Plymouth 0. Plymouth 1, sorry. Plymouth has equalised there against Borough. Green Army. Throw to 09. 09 will swap sides here, get it all the way over to the left-hand side. That looks like Neil who's out there. It is Neil who's out there. Neil's kind of floating amongst all the defence. Gives it to Watson. It's back with Yelder now. Yelder seems to have took the more central role here now. And Neil on the left. That might be the instructions Labrie was shouting. Neil loses out the possession, but it does come back to Yelder. Yelder got some time on the ball here. Still inside the Sunderland half here with his possession. 1-2 with Lafee. Now to Meppin. Meppin over to the right-hand side. Little dink from Roberts. Gets it on to 09. 09 tries the flick back to Roberts, but it gets put out for a Sunderland throw. Taking our time with this one. Wait until the players are marked, clearly. What is going on here? An off the ball incident here on Rig. Number 21 for Bristol. Naki Wells. Ref just having a word. No cards for them, clearly. Throw's taken now. It is given to Rig. Little back heel gives it back to 09, who's going for a big switch over to Watson, but it's the head of a Bristol defender that'll get it away towards the throw-in. Throw-in to... Oh, I thought it was throwing Sunderland. You so did Yelder. He's got to drop it because it's Bristol's throw. If Ballard is ready, 09 could go right back Monday. True. If Bristol can't beat 10 men Sunderland, they won't want us in the playoffs. Yes. Well, it's only 20 minutes and 30 seconds in. Let's not count our chickens. It'd be nice to go ahead as well to really Stick it to them. Stoke 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, says Coffee Goblin. Thank you very much for that. Throw to Bristol, taken quickly, even with one of their players down. Quickly gets up, though. It's Bristol City on the halfway inside the Sunderland half, skirting around the edge of all the Sunderland players, looking for a way through here. Over to the left-hand side. Pass through. Good tackle there. Great tackle. I think that was Rigg. It was Rigg. Now he's nice passing triangles between Rigg, Roberts and 09. Bit scrappy that. Rigg gets it away, but Bristol will come back at Sunderland now. Norwich 1, Pompey 1. Here we go. Bristol City on the inside the area now, turning. 09 and Rigg there, stopping anything coming through. 09 again, stopping a ball coming across. Now it's switched over to the other side from Bristol into the centre. Good defence there from 09 and Rigg together. Bristol passing it around still. Got a bit of space here now, number 12. He's going to go through. He's going to have some sort of shot that goes straight for the ball boy that's halfway towards the corner flag. That was... Keep them coming. What you were thinking there. Goal kick here to Sunderland. 22 minutes, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 seconds. Big ball from Patterson coming here. Straight down the centre. Almost finds Mienda. Mienda can't seem to win them headers at the moment. Good battle in there, Sunderland in the centre to get possession back. It's with 09 on the right-hand side. He's got two off to his left. He's got one sliding in. Puts it out for the Sunderland throw. Halfway inside the Bristol City half at this near side. Not many options here for 09 on the throw. Good turn there by Mienda. Mienda's coming up. He's got a few with him now. He's going to try and cut back and get it to anyone, but nobody's there. Bristol will get it away. He couldn't go for the shot. The angle was too tight. He had to try and pull it back, but there was no one there to follow that up. Bristol City will take this throw quickly while they've got a good advantage there. Meffin will come in and get it clear, and he will make himself heard. Very vocal, telling the Sunderland players to sort their things out. Like to see it. Like to see it. Bristol on the edge of the halfway inside the Sunderland half. What's happened here? Second ball on the pitch, so we're going to have a drop ball. Wow. Ridiculous. Bristol with it here now on the left-hand side. Big guy giving him a bit too much space for my liking here, Bristol. Another shot from distance. It's a low, hard one, but it goes left of the upright. And we are safe from another attack. I'm watching on Sky, but prefer your commentary for the first time ever. You're ahead on Sky. Get in. Black Cats TV. You're first in commentary. Here we go. Goal kick to Sunderland here. Another long one from Patterson. Nobody even challenging for that. Bristol head all day long. And they'll come on the counter-attack. Well cut out by 09, but only as far as another Bristol City player who now coming down the right-hand side here, stacked up with 4-on-3. They'll turn, though, and go back to the centre-backs. Sunderland stood off still. 9 men behind the ball here. To be fair, it doesn't look like we're a man down. We're playing well with it. We're doing well from it. Just the lacking of the attacks. That's where we're missing the extra man. Bristol passing it around here. Sunderland giving them way too much space for my liking. Need to apply a bit more pressure here for me. Space here. There's going to be another long shot coming at some point. Back over towards the right-hand side. It's coming into the centre. Little dink through. Oh, he couldn't get the knock on. It'll roll nicely to Patterson. Coming up to 26 minutes, still Bristol City 0, Sunderland 0. Thank you for joining me on the live commentary here. Don't forget to smash the like button. Really appreciate it. Sunderland ball forward. It does get to the head of Mienda this time, and Roberts will pick up the knock on. Then to Rig. Rig will put a ball forward. It was tentative. It was a bit too close to the Bristol player. They're going to come on the counter attack now. Bristol sliding in there. Rig does manage to dispossess, and Yelder will marshal it out. Well played there by Sunderland. It's now over on the left with Watson. Does get past one, but loses out to the second man. Mienda will get the pass, though, and pick it up in the centre and start to make a run of his own. He's got a player on his back here. He's got 4 around him. Gives it to Roberts on the right-hand side. Justin's coming into the area for Bristol. Shot from Roberts, deflected off the head of a Bristol player. It'll come all the way out here. He's not going to go for a throw. It's going to come off Rig as he tries to take it off the Bristol player. So it's a Bristol throw, stopping this Sunderland attack halfway inside the Bristol City half. Was a lovely take from Mienda. Elusive Dartmoor survival in the house. Anybody interested in wild camping and camping in the outdoors and surviving the outdoors, go and check out his channel. It's interesting watch and some really cool stuff on there and some challenges and that. Cheers for joining me, Elusive. Bristol now. Over on the edge of the box, danger area, comes in, but Rig will pick up the loose ball, control it and get it clear, but it's well clear. Mienda should be playing off that last man. While we are man down especially, we should have Mienda playing off their very last defender or on the halfway line. We don't need that extra one in defence, and I'd rather take the chance that he can turn and end up with a one-on-one or pull away from his man. That's the only opportunity we're going to have to score the way we're playing at the moment. It's over on the left with Bristol. Passing it back over, swapping sides to the right here. Dinking it around the centre. Still halfway inside the Sunderland half, this action at the moment. Over to the left. Could be one delivered here. Does manage to dink it round Meppin. Almost gets it round Rig as well, but Rig does really well. Rigger's doing superb in his defensive duties at this game at the moment. Long ball forward from Rig. Almost taken by Mienda. See the frustration in him then as it gets away from him. Bristol come back again. Deflected off Watson, and it'll go out for a Bristol City throw just inside the Sunderland half. Or he's going to take it just inside his own half. He's going to throw it back to the defence here. Congratulations on your cup win, Lucy. Bristol coming at us again here. How long can we keep this sustained defensive pressure up? Great slide in there from Meppin, but it'll put it out and it'll be a Bristol City corner. 29 minutes, 33 seconds gone. He puts his hand on it like he's going to take the quick one, and he does take a short, quick one. It's in the centre. It was a dangerous ball that rolled across right the face of goal, but we do manage to get it away here now. Bristol have the possession, though. Nobody's out for Sunderland. We're all on the back line, so that even if we get it clear, it's coming straight back at us at the moment. Cannot play a full game like this. Bristol on the edge of the Sunderland area, looking for space to get a shot off. Passing it around like Sunderland aren't there. Into the box. Oof, almost dangerous. Mienda will pick it up here. He can only run forward, and he does get through two of them as slide together, and he's going to get away now. It's one-on-one with Mienda. He's off to the left of Mienda. Mienda's going to cut in the inside. Can he get a shot away? He does! Come on! What a run! What a goal! What a player! Get in, Mienda! Ah! I need a replay of that whole thing from the initial 2 double sliding tackle. There was 6 feet in this chaos, and Meenda just jumps out with the ball like it belongs to him. Absolutely amazing. 10 men of Sunderland, 1-0. Come on. Look at this run. He knows hasn't got the guy on pace, so he's got to tempt him and then cut in on the inside and still manages to get a shot away, which wrong foots the keeper, who is edging off to his right a bit. Meenda puts it to the keeper's left, quite close to him. He just couldn't get down in time. Superb finish. What a run. Goal of the month. Definitely. Come on, let's update the banner. Let's update the banner. I'm so happy to be wrong about my 0-0. That was a superb goal. Typing for Conrad as he's driving GTFI. Thank you, Mrs. Conrad. Here we go. Bristol City now coming on the attack. After the kickoff, we saw so many replays. We missed half the game. Sunderland still all back defending here. It's still, I mean, that was the counter-attack. That is what you have to do when you're at 10 men. Marshalled out very well there by Dan Neil, is that? I think it was Dan Neil, yeah, that marshalled that out. Having a word with Patterson here. It'll be a Sunderland goal kick. What a goal. Oh, still buzzing. Patterson, goal kick. Here we go. Over to the left-hand side. Watson battling for it. Does get a foot to it, but can't get it to anyone. Bristol will have it now. The crossover into the Sunderland half on this left-hand side. Deliver one in towards the centre. Nobody's there, but Yelda doesn't really get it away. Still dangerous. Bristol have it just on the outside of the area. Watson trying to hold them up here. Delivered in towards the centre. Cleared, but not far enough. Takes a deflection. It'll go out for a Sunderland throw right by the corner flag. Meppingine up the crowd. I think there he was for a second. This throw is literally right down by the corner flag. Not sure why we're trying to do a long throw down the line here. Bristol are not marking the keeper. Just give it to the keeper. Long throw, Bristol head. Sunderland throw again. Further up the pitch this time. No, I'm watching commentary in West Brom. Wrong game. Wrong game. Yelda with the throw. Straight to a Bristol City player. We just can't retain it from a throw-in at all. Unless we do a short, quick, easy one, we can't retain it from a throw-in. Bristol coming back at us now inside their own half. Over to the left-hand side. Pressure from Roberts. Edging closer towards the Sunderland goal. Now out to the right-hand side. Back to the centre. Deliver one here now. Looping high ball in towards the box. I think it was the head of an 09. Gets it slightly away. It's head tennis going on at the moment. Bristol City player brings it down. Meenda does get a foot to it to get it away, but it's coming straight back at us here. Watson all over his man there. If it had gone down, that'd have been a foul given. Inside the area, looking for the shot here. Bristol, it's going to come. Here it is. It's delivered another shot. Good save by Patterson. Oh, almost a second save, but the offside has saved us on that one. Whoa! He got an excellent save for the first one. The deflection comes to the Bristol City player, but offside is given and got us out of jail free. Yes, cracking save and offside. What a save that was. Now, he was offside when the shot was taken. It was close, though. It was a hairline. Fair play to that linesman if he managed to see that properly. Long ball out here for Sunderland. Battling in the centre. Oh, Rigg almost came away with it. Roberts, Rigg. 09. 09 gets one forward. Going right into the corner. Mienda trying to get there, but he can't quite. Give me 2 quick seconds, guys. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Bristol City coming back at us here. Over to the left-hand side. Shot. Patterson's safe hands there. Stops that, and he goes down to the ground with it to keep hold of it. Just had to quieten down the background noise. I didn't. 37 minutes. Well, 37 and a half minutes coming up. Still Bristol City 0, Sunderland 1. 37 people in the stream watching this live commentary. Really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We do this for every single game we possibly can. Few exceptions, when life gets in the way. Other than that, we'll be with you for every game all the way up until the last game. Yes, even at Wembley, one of us will still be doing live commentary. Bristol get the possession back after another Sunderland throw. Told you we can't do it. Run space down on the left-hand side for Bristol now. It's Rigg that managed to get across and hold that up, so they're forced to pass it back. All the way to Wembley, Coffee Goblin, that's right. All the way to Wembley. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. Bristol City in a dangerous area now. Snapshot as he turns, but it goes wide, and it'll be a Sunderland goal kick. Spring, I think that was. Pring, or whatever he's called. Pressure from 09 gets the snapshot away, but I think 09 did just enough to force him to kick it wide there. Pring, yeah. Norwich 1, Pompey 2. Score update there from Coffee Goblin. Thank you very much. 39 minutes gone here of the first half. Kick from Patterson's heading out towards Watson. Watson's getting pulled there all over the place, but nobody gets a touch on it. It goes out for a Bristol throw. Halfway inside their own half, taken quickly back to the defence. Happy to retain possession and work the gaps and find these perfect opportunities here, Bristol, but Sunderland battling well. 09 does really well there, marshalling his man, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Complaints he's pulling his shirt there, but the ref didn't see or call anything. What's going on here? Is it a free kick? It's a free kick. Not sure what was called there. Anyway, 40 minutes. 5 minutes left of this half. Come on. Let's go in at 1-0 up, and then we can rejig the team in the dressing room. Big kick from Patterson. Almost gets to Mienda, but Bristol City have it. Good battle in the centre. Rigg pickpockets the Bristol player, gives it back to Neil. Neil's got a man on him, gives it out to Yelder on the left. Yelder under pressure, dinks it forward towards Watson, but it's too wide for Watson. It'll go for a Bristol City throw. Taken quickly here by Bristol. They want to come right back at us here. They don't want to go into half-time 1-0 down. to a 10-man Sunderland. Over to the left-hand side here. Trying to work the space here. Deliver one in towards the centre. Left by Neil. Good call from Patterson to shout for that one. Gather it safely. Communication from our goalkeeper. Love to see it. Love to see it. Coffee Goblin. Pato's been class last few games. Definite improvement. Blackburn 1, Millwall 0. Down the road from me, that one. Long ball forward here again. It's in the centre, off a Bristol City player, but it'll go for a Sunderland throw. Just past halfway of our own half. Bristol City fan throws it past the Sunderland player and flips him the double birds. Taken to Lafay, made himself available. Lafay's got a man on his back here under pressure at the back. He's going to get a big foot through it, trying to get it forward. Does find where Meander is, but it's a large Bristol City player that gets the foot on it. And it'll be it's a free kick. It was offside called on Naki Wells there. So Sunderland will have the free kick. Halfway inside their own half here. Cameraman's got the jitters. It's going like that. Patterson will take it. Pushing the team forward here. With 2.5 minutes to go of regular time in this first half. Long ball forward. It's leaning to the left again. It's a Bristol City head into the centre to Neil. Back 1-2. Lafay gets the head down towards Meander, but Bristol will intercept again. And they'll keep the possession. Bristol coming down our left-hand side. Just crossed into the Sunderland half now here. Swapping it over to the centre. Still with the centre-back. Sunderland stood right back. 9 men behind the ball here for Sunderland. Halfway inside our own half. Working it in the triangles around the left-hand side. Looking for an opportunity to deliver it. Roberts will marshal that. So he's got to pass it back. Still on the left here now. It will be delivered in towards the centre. Jumping head there from a Bristol City player. He's all over one of the Sunderland players. Who is down. Meppin's down. Completely took Meppin down there. Meppin's on his back here. Have a little stoppage in play. I think he'll be fine, but might knock the wind out of him a bit. Goal kick to Sunderland. 1 minute left of this regular time. I'll let you know as soon as we know how much added time's in this first half. I can't see it being that much. Not being all that much stoppages apart from the red card moment. Maybe 2 minutes, 3 at the most. Meander battling, does get it as well. He's got 3-on-3 here. Meander gives it out to Roberts on the left. Roberts with a shot on target, but it's saved by the keeper. Deflects out to Watson. Watson's still on the edge of the area. Delivers one over towards the back post. Roberts can't keep it in. Can't get to it. It goes out. It's a goal kick to Bristol City. That was a decent shot from Roberts. The keeper did well. Reaction save to that. It was close to him, but it was still a reaction save. Off to his left slightly. Unlucky for Roberts. But again, the architect of that whole play was Meander there. He's proven himself absolutely vital to this team going into the playoffs. Bristol on the edge of the Sunderland area here now. Very quick, rapid counter-attacks from Bristol to get those back pinned into our own area. Over to the edge of the box, popped into the centre. Meppin gets a foot through it. He's going to put it out towards the halfway line, but nobody's there, of course. 2 minutes of added time in this first half. Delivered again towards the centre. Bristol have it. Good play by Neil to get between the ball and the man and take his time on the pass. Tries to find Meander. It is a decent ball, but Meander can't quite get there. Bristol City throw. Back with their defence just inside the Bristol City half. Blackburn 2, Millwall 1. Another score update. High-scoring games all up and down the Championship today. Delivered in. It's the head of Yelder. I thought it was Yelder's head. I thought it was going to be a corner to them, but it must have come off their guy, and it's a goal kick. 1 minute left of added time in this first half. Wait a sec. Delivered down the left-hand side, this goal kick now. Mienda trying to get up for it again. His hands all over his shoulders every time. There's going to be one more attack by Bristol City here before it blows for half-time, and then I'll be having a quick break at half-time just to make another coffee. But it's a foul. As Bristol City get a free kick here just inside our half. Taken quickly and short. And they're still working it forward. 10 seconds left of this added time. One clearance, and that's the whistle gone. Bristol passing it amongst their defence, still coming down the right-hand side. Delivered one in towards the centre. It's the head of 09 that gets it away. That's the whistle gone. We're at half-time. Bristol City 0, Sunderland 1. Let us know if you'd make any changes at half-time. I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. Going to refresh my coffee, and we'll be straight back. Oh. If Isidore is the new Henry, then Mienda is the new Drogba. I think that's the other way around. I think I'd say Mienda's more of an Henry and Isidore's the Drogba. You just can't header. So, there we go. Half-time. 1-0. Unreal. With 10 men since like the 7th minute. How good is that? And what will he change? He's going to make some changes, right? He's got to make some changes to shore up his defence at this stage. So we've got Brown as the defensive option, I would say, on that bench at the moment. Push 09 out to the right. Put Brown in the centre. And I don't know who you'd take off. For me, you'd have to take off. Oh, it's difficult because Lafee, Rigg, and Neil are all having a great game. It's hard to change anything unless you do go for that fluid 3 centre-backs instead. That's your option there. Lafee sounds anonymous. Who will have a better career than Mike? Mienda or Isidore? Right now, if you based it on our season so far, Mienda's got a bigger future in front of him. Look at that. It's just showed the replay of them two sliding in. How did he come away with that ball? He's either amazing or he's got the look of 27 leprechauns all stuck together. Lafee is a bit of a luxury. Maybe take him off for Job or Brown. Job might be a good shout if he's fully fit. We've got a habit of putting not quite fully fit players back on our bench. If he's fully fit, yeah, bring him on because he's great in defence, but he can make stuff happen as well. But then if Isidore comes on towards the end, I'd rather have Lafee in the centre to deliver them balls that Isidore likes. So it's very... I don't envy Reggie Labrie at the moment. There's a lot of difficult decisions to be made during this halftime break. Unlike me, which my decision was cafe au lait or flat white. So that's my halftime decisions. Norwich won, Paul. Look at that. Let's have a look all around the grounds and read them all out now for you. Not on here because it's not on anymore. All right, here we go. Earlier today, we obviously had Luton Town 1, Derby 0. Halftime results coming in. Blackburn Rovers 2, Millwall 1. Stoke City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Norwich City 1, Portsmouth 3. Swansea 0, Hull City 0. Bristol City 0, the 10 men of Sunderland 1. Watford 1, Burnley 1. Equalised there, Burnley. Middlesbrough 1, Plymouth Argyle 1. Coventry 1, West Brom 0. Preston 1, QPR 0. And the 2 late kickoffs will be Sheffield United versus Cardiff and Oxford United versus Leeds. We'd love to see the underdogs in them last 2 games take some points there. That'd be great. It'll be great. Who dies he take off? I'd take off TW and play Lafee mid to left. Play Job centre. True, yeah. Watson, I mean, there's no value from us, Watson. And although he's doing all right, Tommy Watson at the moment, he does seem to be going in for half challenges, which you can understand, but Yeah, it's not something you need on the pitch right now. As it stands, us versus Coventry, and we are doing Borough a favour. There we go. Didn't even look at the tables at the moment. Let's have a look at the tables. Yeah, so as it stands, Sunderland in 4th. And of course, 4th play 5th first, I believe. And then 3rd place 6th. So it would be Coventry first. Oh, I really don't want that to happen. Really don't want that to happen. But we're only 4 points off going to 3rd. Is it 3rd play? Yeah, 4th play 5th and 3rd play 6th. But we could still get 3rd here. So may not be Coventry. We have got plenty of points in it. And Sheffield United, 3-game losing streak. So it's not impossible. Would you rather play Coventry first or face them in the final at a bigger venue like Wembley? That's the question. Get it out the way in a 2-leg playoff or go for it all in the final. And will Labrie tailor our results to get us who we want to play? Away on the 9th, home on the 13th. Coventry first. Says Coffee Goblin. They always show that Barini goal. PCCwealth.com. I'm yawning already. That's not a good start, is it? We're only at half time, and this is my first stream of the day. I've got another stream tonight at 8:30 on my other channel, which is UK Urban Prepper, which if you want to know all about emergency preparedness and surviving the impending doom that could be upon us, then that's the channel for you. Go and check me out over there. Or you just can't get enough of my lovely, lovely voice, then go and check me out over there as well. Coventry in the final, neutral venue, no hoodoo. Interesting. Does VAR come into play in the final? I don't think it does it? All 3 playoff finals will use VAR. There we go. It does. Yep, Coffee Goblin says, yeah, it does. There you go. You're almost as quick as Google. Almost. It was in the League One final. There we go. Just waiting for the second half to start now. I've no quiz lined up or anything random like that. But based on 10 men and being 1-0 up, them 2 factors, they won't count. But if you could change your score prediction, what would it be now? Get them in the comments. Your updated score prediction. This is going to confuse Conrad because we'll have to have a time cut off for these. It would be 1-0. You're going to keep it here? No goals in the second half, you're saying? Bristol City out on the pitch, ready for this second half. Naki Wells making love to his wrist. No idea. Substitution being made for the start of the second half here by Bristol. It's you coming on. Not me, you. You. Him. 1-1, says David Brown, would be his prediction now. You went for a 2-0 loss, David, didn't you? I'm so glad you were wrong in the nicest possible way. You are. You's coming on. You is coming on for Bristol. Sunderland making Bristol wait, I think. Doing our usual. And here comes the lads now. With the referee as well. Wasn't just us delaying. And it's 19 going off for Bristol City. I don't know who that was. I'll let you know when the graphics come up. But it's you coming on, Beanburger Man. It's you. Tanner's off and you on. That's going to be a weird part of the commentary, isn't it? You on the ball. You shoots. Get you off. Oh, terrible. Terrible. But like Ben Me. Yeah. You and me on the pitch. Oh. Bristol City's kicked off here now, and we are underway. Oh, look, they kick off and go forward, and don't go all the way back to their keeper with the first kick like us. Over to the right-hand side, it's you. You coming in, you delivers one over towards the back post. And it's cut out by 09, and a big foot through it from Roberts, but it'll get away and nobody's up there for it. So Bristol City have it again, and they're going to come straight back at us. I think we're going to have 45 minutes of this. 45 minutes of our only potential being counterattacks and sustaining this pressure. Can we do it? Delivered again in towards the post. 09 pushes one over, then gets crawled on himself. Appeals all over the place, but Sunderland will come away with it with Roberts. Over on the right-hand side. Gives it to Meppin. Dangerous area to pass it to. Back to Patterson, who tries to get it clear, deflects off the Bristol player, but ends up with Yelder. Now it's Tommy Watson on the inside here to Lafee. Lafee gets it forward here. Good balls there from Sunderland, but Riggs' pass doesn't quite make it over to Roberts. It was a good little flurry for a second. Bristol coming back at us now, over on the far side. Lafee and Roberts surrounding the man. Trying to give him no space at all, but it does end up in the centre. But we've got it away again. But to Miende tries to hold it up, but he can't quite. And Bristol City have it again, coming back at Sunderland. This is going to be rinse and repeat throughout this half, I think. No changes for Sunderland. I do think that 09's on the right and Neil's playing a more central role. Deflection ends up with Roberts. Roberts to Miende. Miende gets past his man. He's got 3-on-2 here for Sunderland. Dinks it to Roberts, but then Miende's tripped really badly off the ball. Much more than the red card we got, but he gets a yellow. Miende's down. That was a 3-on-2 opportunity there. A little dink over to Roberts, which was a good pass. Roberts was putting it back in front of him, and he would have been completely open and free and would have been the last man. So it should have potentially been a red. There, Coffee Goblin said that should have been a red if Hume was a red. Coventry 2, West Brom 0. Oof. Back firing on all cylinders there, Coventry. Free kick here, Sunderland. Not going to be anywhere near as dangerous as the original opportunity was. Taken shot to 09 on the right to Roberts. Roberts under pressure from behind him. He's got two around him. Tackled, throwing's gone Sunderland's way. Takes the throw quickly over to the right-hand side here now. Back with Roberts. Roberts coming in, trying to find a way through. Oh, tries to dink one through to Rigg. Doesn't quite get it, but Roberts picks up the loose ball. Oh, slide tackle there from Bristol City. Good tackle. Last second to dispossess Roberts. Bristol City on the counter-attack now down this left-hand side. Sunderland have got plenty of bodies back, though, for this one. 9 up against his man on the left. Bristol passing it around. Deliver one. Looping over everybody over the net and into the crowd. I'm not even sure what that was, but I'll take it. Sunderland goal kick coming up to exactly 49 minutes, and it's Bristol City 0, Sunderland 1. 31 people in the stream. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Try and do this for every single game we can. Just really appreciate your support. You should put the minutes somewhere. It's difficult to put the minutes on the screen, Oliver, because with the nature of it, the timings can change, and you can get a little skip every so often, so it wouldn't quite line up. Or the best I could do is every so often I will let you know the minutes and the seconds as we count down, as we get either breaks in play or dull moments. Right now, it's Bristol City coming back at us, though, on this left-hand side, our right, their left. Looking for a delivery, pass through to the centre, just inside the Sunderland area here. It's Meppin that gets a foot through it, puts it out for a Bristol City throw. Thrown backwards to the defence quickly, and they're going to come back at us here. Sunderland with 9 men behind the ball at the moment. Everyone in the penalty area apart from Meander, who's out there trying to pickpocket. Passing it round to the right-hand side now. It's you. You up against Yelder, but he passes it back to number 12. All the way back to their centre-back. Still trying to find a way through this Sunderland wall at the back. Delivered it towards the centre. Meppin gets a touch on it. I think Rigg got it away then in the end. All the way out, and it's the Bristol City keeper that'll come to meet it halfway. Passes it back to Bristol inside the Sunderland half. Working down their left-hand side. Sunderland's right. Good tackle there from Sunderland. Oh, another tackle there on Lafay. No fouls given for either. Bristol City are coming back at us here. Meander thought he was going to be well in there. Delivered into the centre. It's deflected out by Yelder. They'll come again. They will come again. On the outside of the area here. Stacked up Bristol. Into the centre. Little dink dispossesses from Lafay, but it's back with Bristol again. Shot takes a deflection off the Sunderland player. It's going to be a Bristol City corner. 51 minutes and 47 seconds. 48, 49, 50. Taken quickly the corner here. Taken short and quick. They're trying to work it into the box here. Delivered now into the centre. Oh, almost a free header. Sunderland do get it away, but obviously nobody's out there, so it's back straight with Bristol again to come right back at Sunderland. Another head there. Trying to get it clear. Bristol almost had a shot off there. Nice pickpocket there. I think that was Lafay who got his foot in just as a shot was being taken. 9 has it, and he will get it clear. Not very far, though. It goes out for a throw to Bristol. Another dangerous opportunity there. Cut out by Sunderland again. This is constant pressure. Calls for a penalty from Bristol, but totally waved away. Long ball forward looking for the Meander counter-attack, but it's the keeper that'll get it back to the defence. And Bristol come at us again. How many chances can we sustain here? Delivered in towards the box. It's bobbling around. It's a shot. It's a second shot. Oh, both blocked by Sunderland superbly. Watson comes out. He trips over. It's still Bristol on the edge of the area. Shot, and it goes wide. 2 blocks. I couldn't tell you who did it. I think it was Neil and somebody else because it was that fast pace. We'll see a replay here. Yu delivers one into the centre. Number 6, and it's a shot. Oh, that's the last one. The shot goes wide. They're not going to show us the 2 deflective shots, are they? It's a head from number 2, and it's Neil's foot that gets it away initially. Then it comes back in. Rig pickpocketed them there. We saw a replay of everything, but the one I wanted to see. Never mind. Blackburn Rovers 3, Millwall 1. Good head there from Meppin. Keeps it in the Bristol City half, but no Sunderland players up there to work it. Miracle we sold Watson. He's been poor. It was coming. Don't say that to me, SJ. I hope that's not a spoiler, mate. Bristol City in here. Shot, distance, and it is. It is. SJ, please leave it out until I've seen it. Equaliser from Bristol City. We can't sustain pressure like that constantly. We all knew it. We all said it. But it was still happening. Now Sunderland have to pull something out the bag to stop these constant attacks. It's inevitable when they're attacking you every 2 seconds. SJ, another spoiler, and he'll go in timeout. He'll go on the naughty step. Type it and just wait. And then when I've seen it, hit it. You know. Kick off here. It's Bristol City with the possession again. Dispossessed by Lafay. But then Yelder manages to win us the throw halfway inside our own half at this near side. Norwich 1, Portsmouth 4. Wow. Throw taken. Lafay gets a touch, gets pushed in the back. Does manage to come back and try and get it back. Battling here, Sunderland, to win the possession back. It's Yelder. Yelder will marshal it out for a goal kick to Sunderland. Can't finish 1-1. That puts Conrad above me on the table. Come on, go for my second prediction. My second prediction was 3-1. Got to make it happen. 10 men of Sunderland. Bristol City 1, Sunderland 1. 56 minutes gone. Just passed. 31 people in the stream. Ball comes down to the left-hand side. Bristol City will take it. Yelder will bring this down, though, and send it back up towards Meander. Start working the ball. We've got a good midfield. Start using them. Cut out the pass there by Roberts. Roberts will make a run down this right-hand side now. He's got one in front of him, one behind, but he does lose out. Good little dink tackle there from Bristol. And they will come on the counter-attack now on the Sunderland right-hand side. Good tackle there. I think that was Meppin that got his foot in there. And again, and it's now a Bristol City throw, taken quickly towards their defence. Coming forward just inside the Sunderland half with the centre-backs here for Bristol. Bristol over on the right-hand side. It's Yu. Puts it back in towards the centre. Back out to the right again. Delivered in towards the box. Sliding tackle. Oh! Big penalty shouts there from Bristol. But not from the player that was tackled. He's the only one not appealing for it. So he knows. Yeah, no. It is a very close shout, to be fair. But to be fair, full credit to the Bristol City player, Bird. He wasn't appealing for it. No contact. says Coffee Goblin. Ball out to the left. These goal kicks are just not working. They're just not. Bristol coming again at Sunderland here now. Missed slide tackle. Oh, Meffin did get the slide tackle. That was weird. The perspective of the camera there, because the ball came right at me. I thought he'd missed it. Over to the left-hand side now. Bristol coming at us again. Going to deliver one in towards the centre. Yu gets a touch to it. Sunderland players headering it around. It's come down. It's fell nicely for Bristol. Still on the outside of the area. Over with Yu on the right-hand side. Back again to number 14, the Bristol right back. Over to the centre back. Back onto the right for Bristol. Back into the centre. Just probing here. Looking for a second. Number 6 here in the centre. Shot comes off. Does that take a deflection? It did take a deflection. It goes over and it'll be a corner to Bristol City. Just past 59 minutes here. 59:08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on, Sunderland. We only need 10 men. Ball delivered over towards the back post. It's a head. It's a second head, but it goes over and danger averted for another attack. I don't want to see the stats after this game. Watford 1, Burnley 2. Changes coming on, says Ned Kelly. What changes? Samed and Isidore. Who's coming off for who and what and when? But it's Abdul Samed coming on and Isidore coming on. And Job. Job's there as well. We've got a line of 3. Lafie's going off. Samed's coming on. Straight swap there in the centre. Now we're just going to film Samed for 10 minutes and not see the others. Here we go. Rig coming off. Isidore going on. That mean we're keeping Mayenda on the pitch? I hope so. And Roberts going off. And Job. Is that Roberts going off? And Job coming on. Yeah. Roberts, Rig and Lafie off. Samed, Isidore and Job on. That shows some attacking intent, if I ever saw it. What formation we're in now, who knows, but we shall see. I think Mayenda's being pushed over to the right. Watson on the left, Isidore through the centre. Then, obviously, Samed is a straight replacement for Rig in that centre. Interesting. Bristol on the attack here now. Delivered in. It's a head towards goal. Patterson gathers it safely down by his knees. Can't find the net. Naki Wells at the moment. Luckily for Sunderland. Now we've got 2 fresh players through the centre. Maybe we should start playing some balls through there instead of a constant goal kick out to Watson, which he's not getting to. Job can win a header. So send your goal kicks that way. Or maybe just play it out. But play it out with some sort of purpose and intent. Yelder coming up to take this throw for Sunderland anyway. In line with the penalty area line for Bristol. Is Labrie putting all his cards on the table, or is he just resting players? Throw taken to Watson, and then it's deflected back out, and now it's a Bristol throw. Cannot retain possession from a throw-in. We never can. Bristol with it in the centre-back here, coming forward. Sunderland are pressing a bit higher. Still on the back track, though. over to our right, their left. Back in the centre, inside the Sunderland half here now we are. Over on the far side. Going to switch sides to this near side. Over with you on the right. Little forward pass from you is way too powerful. No one's getting to that, and it's going out for a goal kick to Sunderland. Conrad said he'll take a 1-1. Yeah, I bet he will. Bet he will. Can't win the league. You're not getting any prizes. The amount of goals I've seen us concede from our own throw-ins is crazy. It feels like, yeah, it's always the basics. Stoke 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Score update there. Goal kick again out towards Watson. He's not won any of them yet. Try putting it in a different place, Patterson. Bristol City have possession again. Thrown out by the keepers of the left-hand side. 4-1 Blackburn. That's unreal. High-scoring games all over. Back with the Bristol centre-backs that are just inside the Sunderland half here. Pushing down to the left-hand side. He's got a bit of space on the left. The Bristol player delivers one to the centre. It's the head of 09 that gets it away, only to the edge of the area where the Bristol City players are waiting. It's a shot from distance. It's over everyone and over the keeper and the net and everything. Oh. Coming up to the 65th minute here shortly. Bristol City 1, Sunderland 1. Here on Black Cats TV. Don't forget to smash the like button if you've not done it already. If you're watching on a mobile device, close the chat, hit the like, and then you can reopen the chat afterwards. Patterson to take this goal kick. I think we've got a little stoppage here. I think there's a substitution happening possibly. There's a yellow card actually. Sorry. I saw the Bristol fans clapping and assumed it was a sub, but it was a yellow card for Meppin, I believe. No, it's Patterson. Patterson got the yellow card. What, for time wasting? Great ball through there. Almost picked up by Isidore. I feel like we did this wrong. I'd have put Isidore on the left for Watson, left Meander up front, and kept Patterson on, and I'd have took Tommy Watson off. Bristol on the attack again. Down this right-hand side. It's with you. Yelder gets the tackle in. Watson has it now. Back to Yelder. Dangerous ball back to Yelder. He's surrounded by 2 or 3 players. Gets it to Watson again. Watson under pressure. Gets it away. Nice little touch from Isidore. Now Job with it. Some of his early touches of the game. He's not had much so far. Watson, Job. Under a lot of pressure here. Surrounded by 5 players. Job gets it back to Yelder. Over to Neil. Neil to Meppin. Meppin's got... he gives it to Meander in front of him. He had a better option of 09 on the right, but he chose the dangerous one. 09 does pickpocket the pass, though, and he gives it to Meander. Meander's got it on the right-hand side now. Gets a ball forward to Isidore. Isidore gives it him back. He's got some space to run down this right-hand side now. He's got help in the middle with Job and Watson coming in. He's inside the area, but he's marshalled off the ball. That was a wasted opportunity. He should have delivered one early into that centre. We had 2 players there. Bristol City will come back at us now. No urgency from Bristol City here, though, at the moment. Well, 6, 7 Seagulls attacking. Bristol just passing it round over to the right hand side with you now. Tries to deliver one, comes off the back of Yelder. It'll go out for a corner to Bristol City. Norwich 2, Pompey 4. Oh, I'm doing the commentary on the wrong game. Here we go. It's delivered Over towards the back post. It's a shot cleared off the line there. Good stop there by Yelder. Patterson wasn't getting to that at all. It's back out with Bristol. Over to the right-hand side again now. Delivered again in towards centre. Patterson comes out. Two big hands punch it away. But again, nobody's there. It's back with Bristol. It's going to come back at us again. Rinse and repeat. Sustained pressure here from Bristol on Sunderland. Patterson out again. Dives for it. Oh, makes it his in the end, but it was close. It was close. Good command of the area there from Patterson. Good to see his confidence like that to come out for a ball like that, and it did pay off in the end. Danger averted. What a goal line stop that was from Yelder. That was a goal all day long. Whew. Bristol come back at Sunderland here. Lots of Sunderland players just stood off here. I'd like to see a bit more pressure coming. Job putting the pressure on now. Brogan Moore. Good to see you. Thank you. Bristol still with a possession on the outside of the Sunderland area. Over to our right. Back in towards the centre. Shot from distance. Did it take a touch or a deflection? No, it was just a horrendous shot. And it'll be a goal kick to Sunderland. Coming up to the 70th minute. Still Bristol City 1, Sunderland 1. Apologise for the background noise. It's the Easter holidays. Kids, it is what it is. Semed there, but I've not seen him get much of the ball at the moment. First touch there is a little dink on towards Watson, but it's cut out by Bristol. We'll put it down Sunderland's right. No danger there, though, as we marshal it out, wait for it to go out. Did that come off one of our players? Nobody's rushing to take a throw in here. It's on 9. Yes, it is a Sunderland throw. Two changes coming up for Bristol City here. Number 11 and number 10. Mehmeti, is it? And Twine. Over to the left towards Watson. Not going to get there. Why is Tommy Watson still on the pitch at this stage? Is a bloody good question. Bang a lexicon. Stick a lexic there. I'd rather have him there out of his natural position than Watson giving us nothing at the moment. 10 million in the bank. Yep, Mehmeti on. Bird off. Twine on. Williams off for Bristol City. And it is Bristol City on the ball now. Back with their defence, but just inside the Sunderland half. Put it onto the right-hand side to you. You passes it back. Now it's over to the centre-backs again. Halfway inside the Sunderland half now. Sunderland stood well back off this, letting them come at us here. Space for a shot, and it is one. It's low and hard, but it's gathered by Patterson. Give him that much space, they will take it. And Patterson's not always going to get to it. Can't keep giving him so much space. It's a great nightmare getting you all synced. I just read all that, Tony. Thank you. Head from 09. But it's Bristol that will come back to us again now. Down the Sunderland right-hand side. Over the far side is. Back into the centre. Third of the way. Sorry about the screams of children. Sounds ominous. Bristol on the edge of the area now. Going to deliver one in towards the centre. It's cut out by Yelder. Go for a Bristol City throw. In line with the Sunderland area. All the way back. Now out to the right-hand side again. Still giving them all this space. Loads of space on the right to deliver one in. Comes into the centre. It's cut out again. Bristol take the throw quickly. 1-2 with you. Inside the Sunderland area now. Good tackle there by Isidore. Will land nicely into the hands of Patterson. We cannot give him this much space. Tempting fate. Rolled out this time. Meppin will put a foot through it this time. Looking for the run of Meander. It's going to be too far for him. It's going to go out for a throw to Bristol. Halfway inside their own half. Meander and Isidore staying up there a bit, but not enough they can do boxing them in with just two of them. It is good to see us battling, Coffee Goblin, but I just do not like how much space we are giving teams on the edge of our area. People can shoot from that distance. You can get good goals from that distance. We shouldn't be giving them that much space. If I was Patterson, I'd be raging. Good tackle there by by Meander. O'Neill will pick it up, give it to Watson. Watson is a terrible pass from Watson. Not even close to a Sunderland player. Get him off the pitch. 10 million, thank you very much. More space. Watson will pick up the loose ball again. This time does get his pass. It's out to Samed. Samed loses out though. He'll battle to try and get it back in the centre. It's over to the left-hand side. Bristol City inside the Sunderland area. Deliver one into the centre. It's cut out. It's a shot. It's a goal. It's 2-1 to Bristol. We invited it. We welcomed it. We put out the welcome mat. We said, here's our goal. Have as many shots as you like from distance. We don't mind. And this is how we're punished. This is how we're punished. The only silver lining is Conrad doesn't get any points. Exactly, Ned Kelly. Exactly. There's a touch from Job. Came in from Bristol City. The touch from Job was heavy and it fell nicely. Perfect for the shot for Bristol. An assist for Job. And the deflection slightly as well that took it off the keepers. That wasn't Patterson's fault. If you look at the replay there, it did take a little deflection. Oh, wow. Brown coming on here. I didn't see who went off, but Brown is coming on. Did anybody see who went off? Meander came off. The goal threat came off. Sunderland have given up. I hope you're right, being Bergerman. We definitely need something. Someone needs to put a firecracker up the arse of these players. 77 minutes and 15 seconds gone. Bristol 2, Sunderland 1. You might hate the result, but please like the stream. It's Bristol City's throw. It's 2/3 of the way into their own half here. And we're going to see Meander sat on the bench instead of the play that's going on. It's put out. It's going to be a Sunderland throw. Taken quickly here. Samed. Back to Job. Job over to Yelder. Yelder forward to Watson. Watson loses out. How's Watson still on the pitch after 4 changes? Still Bristol City with the possession coming down our right-hand side now. It's going to be a foul called on Job. Free kick to Naki Wells again, going down like a sack of spuds if anything touches him. It's a free kick to Bristol City just inside the Sunderland half at this near side. Taken quickly in shorts, passing it out towards the left now. Over on the far side. And back again. They're going to just be happy to keep possession here, lads. So you're all stood off. They have no rush to get this forward now. They are winning. And we are still stood off. Just pass it back and forth, Bristol, all day long. Because Sunderland's not challenging for it. Honestly, Beanburger man, you are right. Because I do forget we've only got 10 men. But tactically, we're still making mistakes from the offset. Very basic, simple FA coaching level 1 mistakes. Foul by Yelder on the Bristol City player. He'll take a yellow card for that one. It'll be a free kick to Bristol City. Third of the way into the Sunderland half, right at this near side. Just past the technical areas. $80 minutes gone. Can we still get a result out of this? Can we steal a point from this? Another substitution coming here from Bristol. It's all about time wasting it's going to be now. And if we let them have possession like we have been doing for the last 80 minutes, they've nothing to worry about. They can time waste just by passing it around at the back. You on the right delivers one in towards the centre. It's on Nine's head that puts it down and out for a corner. Corner to Bristol. Taken backwards. Over into the centre. Some space now for you. Puts it out to the right-hand side. Delivered in towards the centre again. It's another Sunderland head. Down to Watson, who can't get it clear. Passes it straight to a Bristol City player on the edge of the box. A shot. And it goes over everybody. Watson. Man. Wooden spoon of the game, that lad, honestly. His agent must be laughing. He's made all that money out of him. Oof. Having a shocker. We're going to see a change from Sunderland. We're going to see Anderson come on for Yelder. Just giving some players a run out now. Obviously happy with a 2-1 loss. We'll pass it amongst the back. Neil trying to drive something forward. 1-2 with Watson. The ball coming back was a bit overhit though. Neil couldn't take it down and Bristol City will have it again. Good possession for Bristol. That's all they need to do to win this game now, is hold on to it. And they're doing that very well indeed. New puts it out to the right-hand side now. And for those that said we never have, we are currently losing with Job on the pitch. Still Bristol's possession. Sunderland still stood off. They don't need to do anything. They've won by default if they just don't attack. Because we're not trying to get it back. Oh. Burnley could get promoted on Monday with a win. Oh, stray ball finds a Sunderland player. And you know what we'll do with that possession? We'll hoof it up the field to a Bristol player and let them come right back at us. Over to the left-hand side with Bristol. Coming up to 84 minutes gone. Still Bristol City 2, Sunderland 1. Sunderland with 10 men. Letting a 1-0 lead go. Bristol City passing it around. With one or two of the Sunderland players actually trying to get it back. But Bristol coming forward now here into a dangerous area. It's you on the edge of the box. Delivers one into the centre. Slide from Meffin to get it away. Nice little dink there. And a foul on Anderson. Gives us a free kick to avert this danger. Patterson over it. Is he going to take the short one? It's with Neil. Meppin forward through the centre. Nobody's on the end of that one though. Straight to a Bristol player. Bristol comes again. Preston 1, QPR 1. Latest score update from Coffee Goblin there. Thank you very much. Good little player this you know. Long ball forward down the left-hand side for Bristol. There's two of them stacked up there. Good tackle from Meppin, but Bristol come away with it inside the area. Shot goes wide. Goal kick to Sunderland. 4.5 minutes left to play in this second half. Oh, I don't know what likes we're on, but there's 26 of you in here. Please make sure you've hit the like button for me. It is really appreciated. Just wide of the post there. That was close. That was closer than you thought that then from the Bristol City player. Four minutes left of regulation time. Big kick from Patterson. Heading down. Taken in the centre now by Job. Back to Anderson. Anderson to Semed. Semed, nice little dink round Semed. He's got a run through the centre. He's got a bit of space. He's got a man on his back, though. Ticks it out to the right-hand side. Back to Semed inside the area. Delivered now into the box for Sunderland. It's a head, a flick. And it's a goal kick to Bristol. I think Isidore seems to think it was a corner. We'll see on this replay now. Can't see. It's too blurry on the replay. No rush for this goal kick from Bristol. Here it comes now. 3 minutes left. To the centre. Job's head. Gets it down to Isidore. Isidore gets no sort of control over it. Bristol have it back. Late challenge from Anderson there. We'll give a free kick on you. Five likes. That's shocking. It is disappointing, Charlie. It is disappointing. That's how much you value my time. 5 likes. Oh, I've cut deep. You, little dink through. Bristol still with possession. Anderson trying to get it back. Bristol will work it back, though, and retain the possession all the way back. Over to the right-hand side again. Under pressure. Late challenge there from Anderson. He's going to get himself a card. And we're going to have some downtime here. Hume did not deserve to be sent off at all, no. Terrible decision. Can't blame that for everything, though, unfortunately. Sunderland have just invited this pressure on. Bristol with it now, taking the free kick, and they'll pass it all the way back to the defence. All they've got to do is hold on to it for another minute of regulation time, plus whatever stoppage we have, which I do not think is going to be much at all again. Long ball forward. The head of Anderson. It's you that gets underneath it. Samed trying to challenge to get it back in the centre. Pulls his man down, gives Bristol a free kick again. Halfway inside the Sunderland half. Smack bang in the centre. $30 left. It's going to be a while, this one. I think this is going to be all she wrote because I can't see there being much added time here. And to be honest, we've not looked threatening enough with Isidore up front. Since Mienda went off, we've not looked threatening enough to get the equaliser here. I think we have to sit with the fact that this one, chalk this one up to bad refereeing and just a defensive approach, a defensive attitude. Parking the bus. Good slide in there by Job, I think that was, to dispossess. But guess what? He gives it to Watson and Watson loses it. Watson should not start another game if we've got any other options. Been terrible today. Ball delivered into the centre. Foul there on Brown. 3 minutes of added time we've got. Don't even know where them 3 minutes have come from. But some of that will be taken up by a substitution now by Bristol. Number 24, Roberts, coming on. Sorry, guys, there's not much to do commentary on here because they are just filming the subs coming on, taking their time. Patterson to take this free kick. Big foot over towards the left-hand side. 3 players stacked up, headed towards the centre. It's a Bristol City boot under it. Job goes down way too easy there. Ref gives nothing. Yelder tries to get it back in, but it's you that intercepts it and gets it forward for Bristol. Samed now challenging his man. It's over to the centre for Bristol. And all the way back to their centre-backs. Their defence. Over to the right-hand side. Oh, painful. Bristol City passing it round, just keeping possession here at this moment. Ball forward there. Isidore gets a touch on it. Nothing happens after that. It'll go out for a Sunderland throw. In line with the penalty area over the far side. If anything's going to happen, it's got to be now or never. Brown, they're going to take it. 209. Back to Brown. Back to Samed. To Brown. All the way back to Meppin. He's going to make a slight run forward. Give it off to Neil. Over to the left to Watson. Watson trying to cut in on the inside. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson delivers one in towards the centre. It's off the chest of Brown, but he couldn't do anything with it into the keeper's hands. "100% agree with you there, Tony. I hate the whole sitting back. We've invited this pressure from the start. I know we've been at 10 men, but it makes no difference. makes no difference to the style of play. We should have still been putting pressure on trying to get something. And that is the full-time whistle. Sunderland lose. Not sure where that stands us right now with what's going on. Coventry, are they still winning? Let's refresh this. Coventry are winning. Bristol obviously jumped up into 5th. So as it stands, it's Sunderland and Bristol in the first leg of the playoffs. Interesting. But that gap has opened up again for Sheffield United, giving them a bit of breathing room for that 3rd place spot. Burnley winning. Looks like they're going to take the championship this season. Thank you for everyone joining me. I hope it's not just 5 likes on it, but if it is, please hit the like button before you leave. It would be really appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you at the next one or in a match review, hopefully, if we can get that done tomorrow maybe. And we'll be doing the next live game. Same place over here, so join me for that one. Thanks very much. No other words. Goodbye.